like I made the two layers the difference, so it was as the second difference is constant, it's a quadratic sequence. So my
That's right.
answer to part B was Tn equals to 2n square minus 3n plus 1. Miss, can you check it like if the answer is correct, like in the answers section? Because that page was also missing, so I couldn't really check my answer.
Okay, Baji. Bete, what is the general term formula? Can you tell me again? 2n square
Minus 3n plus 1.
minus plus 1. So we can try putting n, 1, for example. Not 1, let's say I'm putting n3. So if I put n3, so it's 2 into 3 square minus 3 into 3 plus 1, right? So this is 3 square is 9, 9 twos are 18, minus 9 plus 1.
Plus 9 plus 1.
So isn't the answer is coming 10? That's right. So 10 is the value. This is 10. So this is a correct formula. So difference between 80th, what was 80th term and what was 81st term?
So the 80th term was 12,561.
Oh. Mhm. And the difference was?
It was, wait a second, it was 319.
All right. So that's okay. So now today we are going to do cubic sequences. We got an idea already, So let me take you to that part where there are cubic sequences. If the quadratic sequence is when the second difference is same, so what will be the cubic sequence then?
So the cubic sequence will be like there will be 3 layers of difference.
That's right. So instead of second difference, this time the third difference is same. So we call that a cubic sequence, right?
Yes,
So let me show you one example. This one. Can you see the example on the screen, beta?
yes, miss.
So you can see this was the sequence 936, 107, 246, and 477. So we calculated the difference in the first level. So they were totally different. Then we calculated the second difference. So they are still different. But when we calculated the third difference, you can say the both are 24, right? So now we need to, this is hence, the sequence is a cubic sequence. So now we need to find out the general term formula. So just like in the quadratic sequence, the general term formula for cubic sequence is now, and that was, ax square. So it will be ax square ki bajaye, it will be ax cube plus bx square, right? Plus
Yes,
cx plus d. So x ki jagah actually I should use n because this is a sequence now. Okay. So I will write down n here. So Tn is equal to
ax
nth
cube,
ax nahi an cube
an cube
because we are in the
plus
uh,
bn.
number
Shouldn't
sequence.
it be bn like there are
Yes,
two
yes,
things?
yes, yes. That's right. Bn square
Square
plus Cn
cn and then plus d.
plus d. So how many variables are there in the cubic sequence? There are 4 variables
4.
this time, right? So we have to remember these 4 equations also. So this time you can see instead of 2a, 6a is equal to 6a is equal to third difference.
Third difference.
Okay, 6a is equal to third difference. So then 12a plus 2b. 12a plus 2b. Can you see it on the screen? 12a plus 2b. So this is equal to, uh, this is now, no, no,
For the
no.
first one.
No, no, this is equal to, so this a is clear now. 6a is equal to third difference. Now 12a plus 2b. This is equal to, this is interesting and difficult also maybe. So this is equal to the difference between term 3 and term 2. क्योंकि ये cubic है ना, ठीक है, difference between term 3 and term 2 and term 2 and term 1, right? देखिए पहले हम क्या कहते थे, पहले हम ये कहते थे just t2 minus t1 because in the cubic sequence b को निकालने के लिए the equation is 12a plus 2b is equal to t3 minus 2t2, like the third term minus the second term minus the difference between the t2 and t1. We need to subtract these values. अब देखिए यहाँ पे it's written 44. So how this 44 is coming? देखो t3 minus t2. So t3 minus t2 is 107 minus 36. t3 minus t2, right? और अगर आप t2 minus 2 t1 करें तो it's 36 minus 9. So the answer of this part is Can you tell me 17 minus 6 is 9? 69. And from this side it is 16 minus 9 is 7, 27. So now you need to find the difference again. So this will be,
Miss, it's 26.
oh yes, it's 26.
I did 107 minus 36 and then minus 36 minus 9.
Mm, 1 second. This is written here, na? Can it's a difference between, देखो, second difference between first differences of T1 and T2. Second difference. So it's not like you need to use the first difference. It's like you need to use the second difference.
Wait, second difference between first. Miss, why can't we use the first difference?
Just hold on. Just hold on, beta.
Okay, miss.
So how they are writing it? They have written 44. So we are getting 26, I believe. No, 42.
Miss, but I did it on the calculator like
No, I think so.
107.
I have done mistake in the calculation. है ना?
I
I
think
have
so.
done a mistake in the calculation. Can you check these? Because ये सही नहीं है. 7 minus 6 is 1 ना, है ना? This is
Yes,
1
miss.
and 10 minus this is 71. So now it is 44 answer. वैसे ही है ना बेटे?
यस मिस मिस पहले मैंने
ठीक है?
ब्रैकेट्स नहीं लगाई हुई थी दोनों के दरमियान पहले मैंने ऐसे ही
हाँ,
लिखा हुआ था अब मैंने लगाई है तो फिर 44 ही आ रहा है
हाँ जी बिल्कुल 44 ही है. ठीक है? So this is like difference between T3 and like 2 times the difference is there now. First of all, T3 minus T2 and then T2 minus T1 and then the difference of the both answers, right? So this is
miss we
how
have
you
to
need to
use
find out the
so
second.
miss we have to use the first terms you know the given ones not the second ones
Yes, yes, not the first one. Because I was getting wrong answers, so I was thinking probably we need to use the second difference between. देखिए ना इन्होंने लिखा वैसे ही है. This is very confusing. So that's why I have written the values for you. ठीक है? आपने ये याद रखने हैं ये वाले. आपने ये चीजें याद रखनी है. कि 6A is third difference. आपने ये चीजें याद रखनी है. 6A is third difference and 12A plus
yes miss
12B is this. ठीक है? आपने ये चीजें याद रखनी है. So now comes C. C की equation है. C की equation इन्होंने यहाँ लिखी हुई है देखो. Can you see? C की equation है 7A plus 3B plus C. ठीक है? This is equal to, now this is simple. This is T2 minus T1. जैसे आप पिछले में B निकालते थे. ठीक है? So T2 minus T1 अगर आप करें तो that is 27. हमने ये calculate भी किया हुआ है. ठीक है? So that's why this is 27. Is this clear? Third equation is 7A plus 3B plus C.
yes
ठीक
miss
है? Equal to T2 minus T1. So now the fourth one. अब देखो fourth one is the same as the third one in the last one. उसमें था ना A plus B plus C is equal to T1. So इसमें है A plus B plus C plus D is equal to the first term. ठीक है? Are we clear? Yeah, how to find A, B and C, C and D? Kinza, are we clear bete? Yeah, how to find A, B, C and D?
yes miss
All right. So now in this example, they have already calculated, and then they will just put these values of A, B, C, and D into that cubic equation. ठीक है बेटे? So keep by keeping T and N in the equation. So any question?
no miss
All right. So this is practice now 5. You can see these are all cubic sequences. We need to find the general term formula for these sequences. So do you want E is 20 minus 18. So let me open the whiteboard. So this is uh 20 minus 18. So because it's a cubic sequence, can you see how quickly it is changing? 20 minus 18 and then it is minus 64 minus 150. Minus 64 and minus 150. ठीक है बेटे? So first of all, although it's not in the question, let's just verify is it really a cubic sequence. ठीक है? So What is the first difference?
So the first difference is +2, and then the second
नहीं, not
difference
not plus 2 actually,
plus
na?
-2.
It's
Sorry, -2.
minus 2. G. Second
Then
is,
-18.
that's right. Then it
Then
is
minus
64
minus
minus 18.
-46.
Right. And then
Then minus 76. Maybe
86 नहीं है?
96. 86. Yes.
86. ठीक है. So now let's check the second difference. So second difference here is minus 18 plus 2, so minus 16. The second one is
+16.
the
Because
minus
both
18
numbers are
minus,
minus.
sorry?
Because both numbers are minus. So that's
No,
why.
no. It will be like this ना बेटे देखो. It's not multiplication. देखो ये कैसे होगा? Minus 18 minus minus 2. ऐसे ही है ना? Second term minus the first term. So it will be minus 18 plus 2. Because they are added together, so the answer will be minus 16. Are you clear, bete?
Yes, miss.
It's not multiplication of negative numbers, it's addition. ठीक है? So then 46 minus 18 क्या होगा? 6 or 26 minus 26. Then minus 86 minus 46
-40.
minus 40. So now let's calculate the third difference.
It's
So what is it? Minus,
-10.
and this is not minus 10.
Yes, miss. It's
So I think so
-14.
we have made a mistake, I think so.
-64
Minus
-150.
64 plus 18 करे भला.
मिस हमने एक सेकेंड
यहाँ पर
माइनस
गलती की
सिक्सटी
है कोई.
-64 +150. So it's +8. No, it's -86. It's +86
Why बेटे?
because I did more -64 +150.
नहीं, but it's second term. Difference is second term minus the first term.
Oh, okay. So 150 -64. It's still -86, so that's not
So what about the
wrong.
second difference? Minus 18 plus 2, so it's minus 16. What about
Yes,
minus 46 plus 18?
-46 +18. So it's -28, not 26.
Oh, and what about it is minus 86 plus 46?
6 +46. So it's -40. That's correct.
All right, so now it will be changed. Na? Minus 28 plus 16, it will be
12.
minus 12,
Yes,
and
miss.
minus 40, this will also be minus
-12.
12. Right, so this is, and we will write out hence the, as the sequence is having same third difference, so that's a cubic sequence. Okay, so this is done. Now we need to find out the general term formula. So the general term formula for cubic sequence is Tn is equal to an square, an cube plus
Plus
bn square,
bn square plus cn
mhm,
plus d
plus d. So now we need to find out all the four
numbers
alphabets. So we know that 6a
equals to
cubic sequence में 6a
third
is equal to
difference.
third difference.
So it would be 6a equals to -12 so it would be -2.
Okay, so a is equal to minus 2.
2.
So now b is equal to
12a
12a
plus 2b equals to t3 minus 2b
is equal to, oh,
bracket
so just 1 second बेटे, एक second हो, मैंने b लिख दिया. So the second is 12a plus
plus
2b
2b. Yes,
plus
miss.
2b is equal to
Equals to bracket
t3 minus
t1 t2 and then bracket and then minus
minus.
t2 minus t1
Excellent. So now this is, we can put all the values. T3 was
minus
minus 18
it's -18 and then
minus
minus
0.
0.
You need to put these values very carefully. Then
Then
T2 is 0
0 minus
minus
2
2. So from this, the answer is minus 18
-18 and then
minus
this would be
this
plus 2
minus plus 2. So it will be minus 14.
16.
Oh, sorry, 16.
Miss, you can just like scribble it and then write 16.
All right. So minus 16, and then this is a is minus 2. So if you
A
put
is minus
12 into
24,
minus
so
2,
it's,
so
yes,
it will
miss.
be
Minus 24.
minus 24. So
Yes,
2b will be minus 16 plus 24, right?
yes, miss.
So
So then
2b is
it's
8
plus, yes, miss. And then
and b is
4,
equal to
base 4. Yes,
4,
miss.
right? So now we can calculate c. So for c, we are having formula 7a plus 3b plus c
Plus
is
C
equal to t2
into
minus
T1.
t1, right? So this is 7 into minus 2 plus 3 into 4 plus c is equal to, now t2 minus t1. So we have already solved this part. It's 0
Yes, miss.
minus
So it's
2,
0 minus
right?
2.
So this is minus 14 plus 12
And plus 12
is
plus
equal to
C
c, and this is minus
minus
2.
2.
So this is
This is
minus
minus
2.
2 also. So C is just simply 1.
No, 0. Minus 2 plus 2. So ये 0 पेयर है. So c is,
Oh, yes. मिस मुझे लगा फिर डिवाइड होगा जाके उधर.
नहीं नहीं, ये माइनर मिस्टेक तो करनी नहीं है. अच्छा आप देखिए, इसके कैलकुलेशंस डिफिकल्ट है. दे आर नॉट इजी कैलकुलेशन. Like there is a chance of mistake. अच्छा. So now what is for D, the equation is A plus B plus
It's like
C
C
plus
plus
D
D
is
and
equal
then
to
equals to T1
T1. Excellent. So now we can just put the values minus 2 plus 4
plus
plus
4
0
plus
plus
0
D.
and plus D
And what is
equals to
T1?
9. So
9?
T1 is 0. T1 is
Oh
2,
no,
sorry. It's
2.
2.
2. So minus, yeah, this will be plus 2 plus D is equal to 2. So just look at this. D is again 2 minus
Miss,
2. So
what
D
about,
is also 0.
okay. Okay. So D is 0. So that's our answer. No, we
No, no,
have
no.
to
Now we are,
subtract.
now we have to make the formula. Tn is equal to, now A was minus 2n cube plus 4n square. So now just look at this. This Cn is also 0. Okay, and Kinza, are you there, bete?
Yes, miss.
So this C part is also 0. So it will not be written in the question. And D part is also 0. Okay, so this is the general term formula. Minus 2n cube plus 4n square. Nice. So now we can verify. Let's, Gigi.
Okay. Okay, miss. अब मुझे समझ आ गया क्वेश्चन करने वाली थी लेकिन it's okay.
Acha, now if I put n2, so T2 would be minus 2 into 2 cube plus 4 into 2 square. अब देखिए यहाँ से क्या आंसर आ रहा है. 2 cube is 8. 8 2s are 16 minus 16 plus 2 2s are 4. 4 4s are 16. So ये आपके पास कौन सा पेयर है?
Miss, zero, ये फिर से
Zero
zero
pair.
पे है. Yes, miss.
So that's what the answer, you know. Can you see the second term is 0 in the question? So this is a
Yes.
correct general term formula. So beta, is this clear? कि how will you solve a cubic क्या कहते हैं,
Yes,
cubic
miss, it's clear.
sequence? ठीक है. So now let's solve few questions. This one. So yesterday we have done like you have done seventh question. So today we can quickly discuss eighth question. So eighth question is that first 5 terms of the sequence is given to you. And first part is explain if the terms belong to a quadratic sequence or a cubic sequence. Ab dekhiye, this decision is very important in the first part. If it is a quadratic sequence, so then the formula is different, and if it's a cubic sequence, then we have a different formula. So this identification matters a lot while solving this question. Okay, so how we are going to see, okay, which type of sequence is this? We will find the
Third difference, like there would be 3 layers of
we will
difference.
we will see कि where the difference is same. Second level पे same हुआ तो that will be the quadratic sequence. अगर third पे same हुआ तो it will be cubic sequence. So what is the difference between these two?
2,
2 and this 10, and then 40 minus 16 is
24,
24, right? So now we can find the second difference. So 10 minus 2 is 8,
8,
24 minus 10 is
14.
14.
Yes,
अब
miss.
देखिए we don't have enough terms. ओ अच्छा, ये एक मिस कर दिया मैंने, 84 भी था यहाँ पर, राइट? सो 84 और 40 का डिफरेंस कितना है बेटे?
84 and 40,
84 और
44.
40 44,
Yes,
और ये
miss.
डिफरेंस कितना है हमारे पास? 20.
20. So
right?
miss
So
6
now
is
we can find दोनों कितने हैं 6 और
6. 6.
6, that's right. So it's which sequence? It's a
Cubic.
cubic
Cubic.
sequence, right? So now we need to find out the nth term. Can you solve it on your own?
Yes, miss.
Because we have already done one type of this question.
Yes, miss.
ठीक है? So now before solving question number 9, let's quickly go through the exponential sequence. जल्दी से, इसका ये बहुत आसान है. Exponential sequence is when a number is multiplied. ठीक है? I told you the other day also. Exponential sequences क्या आती है? When a number is multiplied.
When miss,
ठीक है?
so it's basically multiples of a number, like of a common number.
That's right. So it's a multiple of like the same factor is multiplied every time. So like this is an example of exponential sequence. 1, then multiply by 3, then multiply by 3. So 3 is the factor
Miss,
with which GG.
miss, don't you think we can confuse this sequence with any other? Like अगर हम factor अगर हम वो निकालना शुरू कर दें कि 1 और 3 का difference 2 है, फिर difference अगर हम निकालना शुरू कर दें.
बेटे देखिए सबसे पहले हमने क्या देखना होता है किंद्रा सबसे पहले हमने देखना होता है कि व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ द सीक्वेंस लाइक लाइक व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ दिस सीक्वेंस देखो जब आप रूल ढूंढोगे ना तो समटाइम्स द रूल विल बी देखो आप हमेशा कहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हैं whenever you are finding the rules first of all you will do कि is the rule plus or minus of a number ऐसे ही है ना जब आप
Yes,
सीक्वेंसेस का
miss.
रूल ढूंढते हैं तो सबसे पहले आप देखते हैं कि कोई चीज ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट तो नहीं हो रही इफ देयर इज अ सिनेरियो लाइक दिस सो दिस इज योर लीनियर सीक्वेंस और इसका फॉर्मूला आपको पता है कि ए एन या टी एन इज इक्वल टू टी वन प्लस एन माइनस वन इंटू डी है आई गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट so then usually you check if there is a multiplication ठीक है so if there is a multiplication so this is exponential sequence और मजे की बात है ये सिर्फ मल्टीप्लीकेशन नहीं है ये डिवीजन भी हो सकती है देयर इज एन एग्जांपल बिलो आई विल शो यू ठीक है इफ देयर इज अ मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन सो इट्स एन एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंस और एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंस का फॉर्मूला क्या है इट इज टी एन इज इक्वल टू ए आर एन माइनस वन ठीक है
Miss.
ए आर और आर
Miss,
की पावर है हाय हाय एन माइनस वन ये अभी
miss
मैं
सिर्फ
आपको
दो
बताती हूँ
variables हैं इसमें.
इसमें दो वेरिएबल्स है जस्ट लाइक द फर्स्ट वन लीनियर की तरह ए इज फर्स्ट टर्म और आर की वैल्यू हम पुट करेंगे आर आई विल टेल यू आर बेसिकली ये फैक्टर होता है ठीक है अच्छा नाउ यू विल सी अगर ये दोनों टाइप्स नहीं है सो देन यू विल ट्राई टू फाइंड कि ये क्वाड्रेटिक है या क्यूबिक है
Cubic.
ठीक है क्वाड्रेटिक अगर होगी तो फिर आपने कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज करना है ए एक्स स्क्र प्लस बी एक्स प्लस सी
Plus C.
और ये किसके इक्वल होता है टी एन
TN.
वही जनरल टर्म और अगर क्यूबिक है तो फिर आप कहते हैं टी एन इज इक्वल टू वही जो ए एक्स क्यूब प्लस बी एक्स
TX
स्क्र
cube.
एंड ब्ला
Yes,
ब्ला
miss.
ठीक है तो ये चार चीजें आपने चेक करनी है ठीक है बेटे अभी हम कुछ क्वेश्चंस करें एक्सरसाइज के वेयर द सीक्वेंसेस आर मिक्स्ड अप यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई इट आल्सो ठीक है सो एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंस क्या होती है वेयर द there is a factor with which the sequence is multiplied now just look at this is the general term formula of uh, an exponential sequence can you see this वो जो अभी
Yes,
मैंने
miss.
लिखा है so you need to put just two values one is a and another is r ठीक है सो यहाँ पर डिफरेंस जो होता है ना देखो डिफरेंस इज फॉर द सब्ट्रैक्शन ना सो यहाँ पर उस डिफरेंस को हम आर से डिनोट करते हैं बिकॉज एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंस में एक्चुअली इट्स नॉट अ डिफरेंस इट्स अ फैक्टर विद विच द सीक्वेंस इज मल्टीप्लाइड ठीक है आप देखिए ये दो आपको एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंसेस गिवन है व्हाट इज द फैक्टर विद विच द फर्स्ट सीक्वेंस इज मल्टीप्लाइड व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ द फर्स्ट सीक्वेंस मल्टीप्लाइड
So
विद
multiplied with 5.
5 just look at this every step is the same multiplied with 5 so definitely this is not a quadratic or a cubic sequence ठीक है क्योंकि multiplier is the same ठीक है so now the second sequence आप can you tell me what is happening in this sequence 22
So
था फिर 2.2 हाँ
it's being divided by 10.
divided by 10 अब ये that's what I was saying exponential का मतलब ये नहीं है कि every time you are multiplying so जिस तरह हम कहते हैं ना linear sequences हैं लेकिन there can be addition as well as subtraction so exponential
Yes,
sequence में
miss.
there can be exponentially growth ये आपने टॉपिक ये भी कैम्ब्रिज का टॉपिक है ना एक्सपोनेंशियल ग्रोथ एंड डिके तो ग्रोथ का मतलब है कि मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है और डिके का मतलब है कि डिवीजन हो रही है
Decrease हो रहा है.
डिक्रीज हो रही है ठीक है सो जैसे लीनियर सीक्वेंसेस इंक्रीज या डिक्रीज होती हैं इसी तरह एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंसेस भी इंक्रीजिंग भी होती हैं और डिक्रीजिंग भी सो बोथ एग्जांपल्स आर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू ठीक है अब देखिए इसका फर्स्ट
Yes, miss.
सीक्वेंस का हमने जनरल टर्म फार्मूला कैसे बनाया कैन यू सी दिस
Yes, miss.
So just we have replaced a with 8 because the first term is 8 and r की जगह पे हमने 5 put कर दिया. अब देखो we cannot solve it any further because 8 is having one power and this 5 is having n minus 1 in the power, so we cannot combine them. ठीक है, laws of indices हमने पढ़े हुए, we cannot apply any of the
Can
law
you
of
repeat?
indices. uh, yes I can. So I was saying कि देखो ये this is the general term formula of the first sequence. So now we cannot combine this 8 and 5. Why? Because their powers are not same. They're sort of unlike terms. हमने laws of indices में पढ़ा ना कि if the base is same then we can combine, if the power is same then we can combine. लेकिन इसमें देखो neither the base is same nor the power is same, so we cannot combine this. This will be the general term formula for this first sequence. अब देखो for example I want to verify कि if this is a correct formula. So let's say I'm putting n 4 because 4 n पे 1000 answer है ना, so I'm putting n 4 in the formula. So
So it will be
t4 will be
3.
4 will be 8 multiplied with 5 की power 4 minus 1, right? ऐसे ही है ना, n की जगह पे हमने 4 पुट कर दिया.
Yes, yes.
So 8 multiplied with this will be 5 cube. So what is 5 cube?
It's 125.
125. और आपको पता है 125 into 8 is 1000,
Yes,
right?
miss.
So
Yes.
t4 is 1000. ठीक है, this is how we are going to do this. ये सबसे आसान, like ये उतनी आसान है जिस तरह लीनियर सीक्वेंसेस आसान है. ठीक है, are you clear?
Yes, miss.
So
So
now
miss,
just quickly, जी जी.
so miss, A is the first term and R is the difference.
R is that factor with which the sequence is multiplied. So if it's a decreasing sequence, then it will be multiplied with a fraction. If it is an increasing sequence, then it will be multiplied with a number. ठीक है, so divide by 100 हो या multiply by 1 by 10 हो, एक ही बात है ना. सिर्फ इसमें exponential sequence में ना हम ये कहते हैं कि there is a multiplier, there is a factor with which the sequence is multiplied. ठीक है, so
Can
यहाँ
we
पे
still
let's
be dividing by 10?
सो डिवाइडिंग बाय 10 इसलिए नहीं लिख ले क्योंकि हमने आर जो है ना, ये देखो इसके शुरू में हमने कहा था कि एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंस में एक मल्टीप्लायर होता है जो कि ऐड होता है, एक फैक्टर होता है जो हर पिछली टर्म से मल्टीप्लाई होता जाता है. तो चाहे मैं लिखती इसको डिवाइडेड बाय 10, अगर मैं इसको डिवाइड बाय 10 लिखूं या मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1 बाय 10 तो एक ही बात नहीं है. डिवाइड बाय 10 या मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1 बाय 10 ये दोनों बराबर बात है ना, एक ही बात है. लेकिन एक्सपोनेंशियल सीक्वेंस में हम मल्टीप्लाई ढूंढने की कोशिश करते हैं, हम लिखते हैं व्हाट इज मल्टीप्लाइड क्योंकि हमने उसको यहाँ पर यूज करना है. ये जो आर है ना, ये वो मल्टीप्लायर है जो कि पिछली सीक्वेंस को अगर आप मल्टीप्लाई करें तो आपको नेक्स्ट टर्म देता है. इज दिस पॉइंट क्लियर? किंजा?
Sorry, miss, I was speaking and I didn't realize I was muted. So yes,
All
miss,
right.
I understand.
All right. So now you can just put the values for the second sequence. Just look at this. 22 because it was the first term of the sequence. And then R is 1 by 10 because 1 by 10 is that factor which is multiplied. Because 1 by 10 raised to power n minus 1. So now we can put
Two
any value. Let's say if I put n2. So t2 आपके पास क्या आ जाएगा? 22 multiplied by 1 by 10 की power
is to power
2
1.
minus 1. 2
Yes,
minus 1,
miss.
right? So this will be 22 divided by 10. और आप देखो 22 divided by 10 is 2.2, right?
Yes, miss.
So is it making sense कि how the this kind of sequence will be solved?
Yes, miss. Miss, but what were you saying? Like when sometimes you divide it by the factor and then sometimes you divide by the number.
नहीं, I was saying that sometimes the multiplier is a number. Like in the first example, the multiplier was 3. And sometimes the multiplier is a fraction. So like in the second example, it was 1 by 10. That's what I was saying. If it is an increasing sequence, so then the increasing exponential sequence, then the multiplier is a number. If it is decreasing exponential sequence, so then the multiplier is a fraction, so that it can be a smaller number. Sorry for
Miss,
that.
can I do question number 9 as a homework?
Question number 9. Yes, you can. 9 and 10 also actually,
Okay,
right?
miss.
So in 9, you need to make the general term formula of an exponential sequence. So you know A and R. A and R is given to you, right? Although the sequence is not given, but A and R is given. So you can make a general term formula in the first part. In the second part, use that formula to find third, fourth, and fifth term. So now this 10th question is very interesting. So these sequences are very interesting sequences, but you need to you are not going to decide कि which kind of sequence is this. Is it a quadratic or a cubic sequence? So बल्कि आपने सिर्फ next two terms बतानी है. Like let's solve this third part. What is happening in third part? Can you tell me? Okay, what's going on? What is the rule here? What is the difference? Minus
It's
50 minus
minus
45
4.
minus
4.
or plus 5 actually.
No, miss, it's minus. It's, oh, sorry, it's plus 5.
It's getting bigger now, bete. Plus 5. So now what is the difference here in the second level?
It's plus 1.
Plus 1. So then it is plus 5 again. And then it is plus 1. अब देखिए आपको idea हो गया है. What is the rule? Rule of the sequence is one time add 5, another time
Then
add 1.
1.
ठीक है, so
Yes,
what will
miss.
come next? What will come here?
Minus
Plus 5
35.
na?
4. Minus 33.
Minus 33.
3.
Very good. So now what will be the next term? So this time the rule
Minus
is plus
32.
1 minus 32. तो आपने इस तरह सिंपल ऑब्जर्व करना है कि व्हाट्स द पैटर्न, व्हाट्स द रूल दैट इज फॉलोड बाय द सीक्वेंस, और आपने इसके आंसर निकाल देने. ठीक है बेटे, इन चारों के. एनी क्वेश्चन किंजा?
No, miss.
ऑलराइट, so you can
Miss,
solve this question also. Can you tell me in 11th question what is the sequence, like which sequence is this जिसका जनरल टर्म
it's
फार्मूला is 8n plus 3?
it's a cubic sequence. No,
Sorry?
no, it's a linear sequence.
Yes, you can say it with confidence. जैसे देखो हम अलजेब्रा में कहते हैं ना, if this is the 3x, let's say if the expression is 3x plus 2, so हम कहते हैं x की 1 पावर है ना, तो ये लीनियर एक्सप्रेशन है. लेकिन हम अगर कहें 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x माइनस 9, तो हम कहते हैं बिकॉज x की 2 पावर है, तो इट्स अ क्वाड्रेटिक एक्सप्रेशन. फिर अगर कहीं पे लिखा हो x क्यूब माइनस 1, बिकॉज x की 3 पावर, तो इट्स अ क्यूबिक एक्सप्रेशन. ऐसे ही है ना. सो यहाँ पर भी यही है. देखो आपको nth टर्म फॉर्मूला बता रहे हैं, यहाँ पर tn इज 8n प्लस 3, सो n की पावर 1
नहीं,
है. तो ये कौन सी सीक्वेंस है? लीनियर सीक्वेंस है, बिकॉज n की
मिस
पावर
लीनियर
1 है.
सीक्वेंस का फॉर्मूला ये नहीं होता 8n प्लस 8n स्क्वायर प्लस नो मिस लीनियर का क्या होता है फॉर्मूला? इट्स an स्क्वायर
लीनियर का
प्लस
जनरल टर्म फॉर्मूला है Tn इज इक्वल टू T1 प्लस n माइनस 1d.
ओह यस आई फॉरगॉट मिस मैंने
लेकिन इसमें
क्वाड्रेटिक और
जब आप
लीनियर का मिक्स कर लिया.
लेकिन आप जब इसको सॉल्व करते हो तो इसका आंसर इसी तरह का आता है ना. एन
यस
की जो
मिस.
पावर होती है ना, उस तरह की सीक्वेंस है. ठीक है.
यस
आपने अभी
मिस.
नोट किया होगा कि क्वाड्रेटिक टर्म्स में जब हमने जनरल टर्म फॉर्मूला बनाया क्वाड्रेटिक सीक्वेंस में, तो दैट जनरल टर्म फॉर्मूला वाज अ क्वाड्रेटिक एक्सप्रेशन. जब हमने क्यूबिक सीक्वेंस का फॉर्मूला बनाया तो इट वाज अ क्यूबिक एक्सप्रेशन, इस तरह करके. ठीक है.
मिस आई
सो
थिंक एग्जाम्स में ज्यादा क्वाड्रेटिक और लीनियर ही आते होंगे.
एक्सपोनेंशियल भी आ जाते हैं, क्यूबिक कम आता है, लेकिन क्यूबिक इज ऑल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ केमिस्ट्री सिलेबस, सो वी कैन नॉट इग्नोर दैट. अच्छा, फाइंड द 57th टर्म, ये आप कर लेंगे. जस्ट यू विल रिप्लेस n with 57. अच्छा, नाउ दिस इज Joyce say that all the terms in the sequence are odd number. Do you agree? Explain your answer. Do you think कि जिस सीक्वेंस का ये जनरल टर्म फॉर्मूला है उसके सारे नंबर्स ऑड है, सारी टर्म्स ऑड है? सो डू यू एग्री और नॉट?
No.
सॉरी,
No.
you don't agree?
Yes miss, I don't agree.
Why?
Because if we multiply a number with 8, it's an even number, and then we're adding an odd number.
So isn't it always you will get an odd number? even नंबर में अगर आप 3 ऐड करें तो आपका आंसर हमेशा ऑड ही नहीं होगा.
Miss. Odd yoga.
ऐसे ही है ना. तो फिर it's true ना, it's not false. Do you agree
Oh yes.
with?
मिस मैं मतलब वो मैं even numbers का बता रही थी. मैं odd का बता रही थी, लेकिन मैंने no कहा था. Sorry.
Oh, so he's right. Joyce is right because the every term of the sequence would be an odd number. You will say yes, I agree,
We
and then you
had
can explain it. Your explanation was correct, right?
yes miss.
All right. So, bete, in the next sequence. So, can you tell me which sequence is this?
Miss which one?
Like, in the
Oh okay.
12th question.
So
So, what is
it's
this? Like, what will be the next
it's
two
an
terms? It's a sequence of. cube numbers, right?
Yes,
So this
miss.
is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. So what will come after 125?
So after 125, it would be 6 cubes. So 6 cube is
216?
6.
216 na? 6 cube.
Miss
So
6.
7,
Oh, 6 cube. Yes, miss.
6 cube is 216.
मिस ये
7
आइडेंटिफाई फिर
cube is
कैसे करेंगे? ये तो फिर
क्या?
कोई भी सीक्वेंस का टाइप नहीं बना।
ये कोई भी सीक्वेंस नहीं है, ये सिर्फ क्यूब नंबर्स की सीक्वेंस है। अब देखो इसका जनरल टर्म, यही मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रही हूँ, इसका जनरल टर्म फॉर्मूला क्या है? आप मुझे गेस करके बता सकती हैं कि व्हेन इट वाज फर्स्ट टर्म आंसर वाज 1 क्यूब, व्हेन इट वाज सेकंड टर्म आंसर वाज
यस
2
मिस।
क्यूब, 3
टी
क्यूब, 4
एन
क्यूब।
सो इट्स
सो
टी एन इक्वल्स टू एन क्यूब।
एक्सीलेंट। सो ये एक ऐसी जनरल सी सीक्वेंस है, इसका फॉर्मूला है n क्यूब, राइट? बिकॉज वी आर एबल टू सी। सो कुछ जगह पे हम सीक्वेंसेस का फॉर्मूला, हमेशा ही हमने फॉर्मूलाज नहीं लगाने, कुछ जगह पे कॉमन सेंस आल्सो वर्क, लाइक इन दिस केस। सो नाउ दे आर सेइंग pth term of the sequence is this, find the p, so put n is equal to p, ठीक है? तो अगर आप n p पुट कर देंगे, so tp will be t cube, राइट? सो tp आपको पता है, tp आपको पता है 3375, और t क्यूब है, सॉरी p क्यूब, p क्यूब। So now to get rid of this cube, आप दोनों तरफ क्या लेंगे? क्यूब रूट।
क्यूब।
तो p आपका
ओके
होगा
मिस।
क्यूब रूट ऑफ 3375। एंड कैन यू गेस ये किसका क्यूब रूट है?
ये है 12 का।
कैलकुलेटर है?
मिस 13
नहीं नहीं,
का।
नॉट नॉट 12, नॉट 12, नॉट 12। ये इधर 15 का या 25 का है। इफ यू आर हैविंग कैलकुलेटर, सो कैन यू टेल मी 15 क्यूब क्या होता
यस मिस। 3 ओके। यस मिस 15 का ही है।
है? राइट। सो p इज 15। देखो ये स्पेशल नंबर है, इसके आखिर में 75 है ना, तो ये 15 या 25 से निकल रहा है, उनका कोई क्यूब है, ठीक है? सो शुड वी स्टॉप हियर? Can you solve this 13th question as well?
ओके मिस। Miss, I have some questions, but I'll ask them tomorrow, okay?
All right. All right, sure. So question number 13 is a linear sequence. You can see that the rule is minus 7 every time. So you can make the
Yes,
formula of
miss.
question number 13 using linear formula. So an is equal to tn is equal to t1 plus n minus 1 into d. So what about the b part? What kind of sequence is this? This is also a linear sequence. Can you see? The rule is
Yes, miss.
plus like sorry minus 7. Okay bete? So we will stop here. You can try solving these questions. I will